Hey everybody, it's me Marquita. It is now 10:49. Today's date is the 5th of April 23. I was watching this video on it was a YouTube short. I don't know if it's from like TikTok or something. I don't know. I don't have TikTok. But my point of it is, it was a guy. He said he went on vacation, and then he came back and he was counting all seven, or he was counting his turtles, and he counted seven. He's like, "Well, where's the eighth one?" And then he found the eighth one that crawled up a limb and then went into another bucket. Anyways, that bucket didn't have water. And that made me think of what happened. I'm thinking it was Bella. Okay, so I used to, technically it was 5. Sorry. Because I wrote a Facebook quote, but it wasn't 4, it was 5. But when me and Gary very first met, his mom and dad had 2 turtles, and then his mama knew I liked it turtles, so she asked Gary's sister to bring me up a turtle from Florida, which I'm in Tennessee, and you can't buy a turtle in Tennessee because it is native of Tennessee. So they was like, you can't buy a turtle in Tennessee because it's native of Tennessee. Don't ask me. But so when Gary's sister came up from Florida to visit, of course, her mom and dad, and and family, and then her husband is also from Tennessee, so he was visiting his family also. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, she brought up a baby turtle, and that was Curtis. He was so tiny. See how wide my fingers are? That's how big he was. He was a baby. Literally, I remember as soon as I got Curtis, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so tiny. And he was maybe the size of a 50-cent piece. Maybe. And I remember Pop was 3 at the time. So this was 15 years ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, he is so cute. So I had a little baby named Curtis, but Curtis died, and I cried my eyeballs out. And I was like, my little turtle baby died. His name was Curtis. I don't know what I did wrong. Gary thinks it's because he was too small to travel, because from Florida to Tennessee. That's what Gary thought. I don't know, but I kept his water clean, and I fed him, and he was just so tiny. He had his own little tank, and I was waiting, because like when I got him, it was like in the middle of the month, so I needed to wait till the first of the month till I could buy him a huge tank. And he died before I got to buy him that huge tank. But he had enough room in his little carrying case, and that's what I had him in. But yeah, my little baby Curtis died. But then when Gary's dad died in 2010, his mama moved to Florida with Gary's sister. And like I said, she had two turtles. Like me and Gary, we met in 2007, and I got Curtis. I think it might have been 2008. Hold on. Yeah, it was probably 2008. Nope. Oh, yeah, it would have been because Pop was born in 2005, right? Yeah, because she just turned 18. So Pop just turned 18. So, um, yeah, so this was like early 2008 when I got baby Curtis. And, but anyway, so Gary's dad died 2010. And when his daddy died, his mama moved down to Florida with his sister. And that's when she gave me her two turtles, which before she gave me them two turtles, it was like 3 months they lost one of the turtles because that turtle crawled out of the tank and then they couldn't find it, and then they just heard scratching up under the couch one day, and I'm thinking it was Bella because I of course I renamed the turtles. But so when I got the turtles, I named, and please do not Google these names if you don't want to know where I got the names from. I'll tell you. And like I'm being dead ass, don't Google them. So the big one was Bella Donna. The other one that I got from Gary's mama was Cytherea. And then me and Gary, we went to Florida, and on the way back from Florida, I went into PetSmart and I bought, and Bella and Cy was red ear sliders. And I went into a PetSmart and I got a yellow ear, or yellow, I forgot what they're called. They're called yellow belly sliders or something like that. But they just got the yellow look, like the yellow line on the side of their head. And but Bella, so not Bella, but Katie Morgan. That's what I named her. And she had yellow on the side of her head. And then one of my friends, Angela, I think was moving or something happened, but she gave me her turtle, which I named Eva Angelese. So, but Eva has actually changed her name. You know what? I did not even that even need to be in there. Anyway, so I named the fourth turtle, or technically the fifth turtle, Eva Angelese. So, and literally, it was because when she said her name, like, it was funny because I only liked it Eva because she just got her tongue pierced, so her tongue was swollen, and so she was saying Eva Angelese, but because she just got her tongue pierced and her tongue was still swollen, she said Eva instead of Eva, and so I went with Eva, even though it's Eva. that was my turtle baby story. And then when the girls were like 3 is when something happened to the turtle food. It wasn't a recall or nothing, but like Bella, Sai, and Eva died. And then I released Katie because I didn't know why they just all of a sudden died. Like Sai and Bella could have died because I think Gary's mama had them for like 8 years, and then I had them for like another see, maybe another 3 years, maybe even 4. No, it would have been longer than that because the girls were born in 2013. I don't know, because I think they died. See, if the girls was 3, that would have been 2016. Yeah. So she had them like 7 or 8 years before I got them. And then when I had them, it was like another 7 or 8 years. Anyways, they lived a long time. But that's what that made me think of, was my little turtle babies. And I really do want more turtles. It's just, and the only reason why I say I think it was the pet food, because I did give the pet food away to one of my friends, and I think their baby turtle died when they had other turtles that they raised from baby up. So it wasn't that that person didn't know how to take care of the baby. I'm thinking it was the turtle food, but I don't have proof besides 3 of the 4 of my turtles that was in that tank, which I had a 75-gallon tank. So it was 3 of the 4 died, and then I just released, like I said, I released Katie, which I'm mad because I really want my big tank back. I don't have nowhere to put it, but I would like my big tank back because if anything, I want to put fish in it. And coincidentally, it can't be found. And that tank I spent $150 on, and that was on sale when I bought it. And I'm pissed off because I want my turtle tank back. It was 35-gallon. Like literally, me and Gary, they helped us put it in the car, but we had to get it out of the car. And at that time, we had our Saturn View, and we put it in the back seat because, like I said, like the girls were born in 2013. We bought that tank in 2010. So I had it for some years, and I don't have it now, and I want my tank back because it was not yours. It's mine. But that's neither here or there. Neither here or there. I just would like my tank back. And my other stuff.